Hi everyone. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2026, and this is your reading for today. So as I shuffle, I'm going to ask for the message we need to hear in order to align with the most authentic version of ourselves. I'm going to start by pulling a few tarot cards and we can dive into today's message. We've got the Two of Coins reversed. Right now is a good time to start checking in with the visions that you haven't followed through on. We've got the King of Wands reversed. There's passion beneath there that you don't want to admit exists. So that's a good start to think of the things that you have put aside because, life got hard or whatever excuse that you have been giving yourself to put your actual dream, your goals aside. And we've got the Ace of Cups because it wants to be expressed again. It wants you to pick it back up again. It's ready for you to breathe life into it. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hermit. Now, this is an interesting card to come up at the end because what this process is teaching you is making you understand is that the fact that you put it down is not a bad thing. It's exactly what needed to happen. Because in that darker period in your life, in that challenging period of your life, you were able to find more of yourself. You were able to find the light within you that you needed in order to breathe the life into this project, into this goal of yours that you had to put down for a little while. And sometimes that happens in our life. We put things down only to pick them back up with a different perspective, with a wiser, more intelligent way of looking at the world and at ourselves. And so now is the time to pick that back up and breathe life into it. Um, and so I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this because this is really exciting. um, I'm actually going to pull some sacred geometry cards on this. I'm going to ask for guidance moving forward. It's interesting how we often come back to the same things, just in different seasons of our life, and we always see them differently. But this time I feel like you're wanting to commit. You really want to commit to this one. It's like your understanding of your deservability, of your worthiness has shifted. You realize that yes, you can have everything that you want. And yes, nothing needs to hold you back. That everything that has been holding you back, you've chosen. Okay, so Metatron's cube, everything is coming together as it should. This is a card about community though. So start being mindful of who's in your environment, because that greatly affects you being able to ground yourself and bring this dream of yours to life, this goal of yours to life. Don't allow the people around you, your environment, to bring you back down. This is your time. This is definitely your time. And Metatron's cube is also one about structure. It's about being able to create structures um, that are life giving, that move you towards your goals, that move the needle towards your goals. So think about your daily habits. Right now is a good time to be creating a fundamentals list, a non-negotiable list that you follow through with every single day. Um, and then we've got the triangle. So integration. So what's happening now is you're being able to take your previous attempts at bringing this goal to life, mixed with all the lessons you learned then and all the lessons you've integrated into who you are now, and moving forward with that. Integration, it's the trinity. It's about taking two versions of yourself, your past and who you are now, and leveling up. So do some deep reflection before you begin taking action. And then finally, we got Leonardo's Vitruvius Man reversed. So this card is an interesting card to pull for this. Um, this has a lot to do with structure as well, but also understanding that you need to integrate and incorporate your higher self, your spiritual beliefs into your movement forward. Now, it feels like when you first started this creative project or this, I even think this could be a relationship. When you first started this, you didn't have any grounded spiritual practice or spiritual beliefs. In fact, you might have not even believed in something greater than you. But this is an indication that as you move forward in this new creative project, in this new relationship, grounding yourself with spiritual beliefs and spiritual practices is what's going to help you through the tough, challenging aspects of creating something new. Because your old cycles, the old version of you is going to make an appearance here and there, because that's like our nervous system is used to, that's how efficient it is. It's used to what you've done before. So, retraining yourself to expect the good things, to expect things to work for you, are going to have to be reprogrammed into your body. And then you're going to have to practice different thoughts, different emotions. And this is a challenging period. But when you ground yourself in a strong belief, not just in you, but in your connection to Source, you're going to be able to move through this time in your life with so much resiliency, but also a wise, intelligent, grounded, as a wise, intelligent, grounded person, which I feel is the part that's missing in all of this. Um, but, as you learn through different experiences, wisdom grounds you. And so now you are going to be able to bring this to life in the way you always wanted to. You just needed time to become who you are today. So I hope you were able to draw something valuable from today's reading. Have a great day.